I hope, sorry I've not been about. I have been right busy this week, super busy, not had a chance to do anything. In fact, I didn't see game in week, not even had a chance to see game. Somebody's very kindly sent it me, but I still had a chance to watch it because I've been that busy. In fact, I've been that busy, I haven't even had a chance to have a piss. I had a piss since Tuesday, that's how busy I've been. Anyway, I haven't seen game, so I won't comment on game, because that's my rule. If I haven't seen it, I won't talk about it, I think it's unfair to comment on something you haven't seen. I remember years ago, I'd been to a match, I'm in car on my own, got radio on, praise a grumble. Chesterfield fan rings in. Now, they'd had a result, they'd lost 2-0 somewhere, something like that. Back in the days of Seth Bennett. And they'd had a player sent off, so this bloke rings in, absolutely fuming. Absolute disgrace, shocking result, and that lad, he's cost us game. He should never play for the club again with his ridiculous actions. Bloody disgrace, should be fined and sent away, pay his contract up, get rid of him. So I think it were Bennett. He says, have you seen the game today? No, I've not seen game today, And it's usually then, I thought he were going to step in because they usually say, don't they? I haven't seen game today, but I've listened to your wonderful commentary. That's what they say when they haven't seen game. Have you listened to the game, he says. Oh no, I haven't listened to the game, I've been in town with Alice. But you haven't seen game or you haven't heard game? No. But he should be out of this club, his feet shouldn't touch ground, he's an absolute bloody disgrace. So Bennett says, well, it's a case of mistaken identity. He didn't actually do it wrong, referee's got wrong bloke. Fella says, you what? He said, mistaken identity, he'd sent wrong man off. Well, I don't care, Seth, he's still got to go never play for the club again, Barmy. Anyway, so I won't comment on that game because I haven't seen it, or at least I haven't seen it yet. So all I can do is look forward. Gillingham. Let's have a quick look at Gillingham's results. Gillingham's most recent results. A 2-0 away win at Lincoln City. Good result for them there. We know how tough it is to go there. 3-0 on pasting by Bolton Wanderers. That's got a sting in it. 1-0 win against Donny Rovers. That's a vital one. Because they're dead and buried, aren't they, Donny? And most recently, a 1-0 away defeat against Charlton Athletic. And they've been crap this season, haven't they? I thought they'd do alright, just shows what I know. Absolutely not. So, how are Gillingham likely to line up? Well, we'll have a look how they have been lining up. So Steve Evans were playing a number of formations, 4-3-3, 4-4-2, often playing a diamond in midfield to try and combat teams that play three middle. But since Neil Harris has come in there in just after Christmas, it's been a 3-5-2 in the main. And it's something that we've seen a lot of teams do against Wednesday anyway to try and match us up across the park. Obviously Lincoln did it the other weekend. More recently Accrington Stanley came to town, they did the same thing again, 3-5-2. So I think this is something Wednesday you're going to see a lot more in these games against teams that are struggling a little bit. One to watch. Well, we've already done Verdane Oliver this season and he's their top scorer, and looking at the stats he's probably one of their only players this season, but I didn't want to do him twice, so I thought I'll focus on Gerald Sithole. A, because his second name, the silent H, the possibilities are endless for jokes about that. Also, I like Gerald as a name, so it always reminds me of the Full Monty. Gerald. Anyway, I'm not going for the player, I'm actually going another direction. One to watch is actually their gaffer, Neil Harris, took over from Fat Steve Evans 31st of January 2022. Since he's taken over 10 games, 4 wins, 2 draws and the 4 defeats, giving him a 40% win ratio. So a little bit of a corner being turned, and a lot of it is going to be down to him. As for Wednesday, Palmer's out and Gibson's out. Palmer, I think, has probably had his best season for Wednesday, but Jack Hunt, I think, is playing the best football. He's played for Sheffield Wednesday over both spells, so he's a shoo-in on that right-hand side spot for me until Mendes-Lang is back, which is apparently next week. I think the big loss is Gibson, though, because although he's not played that many times, I think he added a real balance to that back three. When it was Story, Hutchinson, Gibson, I really like that. Give us that balance. So he's out as well. Who's going to play? Probably Iofer will get some more minutes under his belt. But I think it's going to be a really tough game for Wednesday. And You always look for the positive, you're always looking for the win, and yeah, we can go there and get 3 points. But there'll be a great backing again for Wednesday, but it'll be another tough game. They'll match us up 3-5-2. They'll go toe-to-toe to us, man-to-man. I think they'll look at Accrington and try and do the same thing they did. 3-5-2, man-for-man, block spaces and go from there. Similar to Lincoln as well. These teams are going to make it very, very tough for us. So, hoping for a win. Realistically, not a defeat. God, that's a pessimistic outlook, isn't it? Fuck it, 2-0 Wednesday, come on. Another defeat, everybody will be at it. More out, this, that and other. Players are crap. Fake penguin. Okay. Oh. 11:45, so I have just got enough minutes left in the day for one more thing. Happy 83rd birthday to Big Ron Atkinson, the gaffer, favourite manager in my lifetime watching Wednesday. Many happy returns, big man.